I can give you half.
You pay. No, bitch.
Hey, don't talk to me like that, okay?
I'm tired of this crap.
Look, I thought I was clear in my email that I needed a couple weeks.
I work too hard.
Can I just get 2 more weeks?
I want my money.
You need to relax.
You're an asshole.
Uh-uh.
I want my money, bitch.
Hey, don't call me bitch. I'm a grown man.
Now, years ago, I would have considered myself a Nintendo fan. My first console was a Super Nintendo. My second console was an N64. They were the good old days when Nintendo were actually decent, put out really good games, and it was an enjoyable experience. And then a lot of them games still hold up today. But recently their games have been quite lackluster, except for the very few. But the worst part of it, the Switch is incapable of running a lot of the new games they bring out. It's not a very enjoyable experience anymore, because the footage in the background is from Nintendo Direct, and wait, the YouTube video said it was running at 60 FPS, but no it wasn't. This footage was nowhere near 60 FPS. Some of the new games they showed in the Direct looked fun. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom would be an amazing game to experience, but no way is the Switch capable of running that anywhere near 60 FPS. And why would I be talking about Nintendo, you'd ask? Well, it's because Nintendo have joined the $70 club. That's right, it leaked out on the Nintendo eShop that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was going to be $70. No idea how much in the UK. I didn't manage to catch it on the UK eShop. They'd already taken it down by the time I managed to have a look. But it would not surprise me if it was £70 as well, because their older games are still amazingly expensive on the eShop. Games that are maybe 5 to 6 years old are still going for a ridiculous price in the eShop. I'll pull it up on screen here just to show what the hell is going on. Nintendo are incredibly stingy with putting out sales for their games, and their backwards compatibility issues are something different again. Instead of making their consoles backwards compatibility, they'd rather charge you again to play games that you already owned. This is why I emulate everything on the PC. So I turned to Twitter after I found the post by Wario64. Just look at the comment section to see if I can find a defense force for this. Surprisingly, not a lot of people were defending it, but there were some very questionable takes. So let's go and have a look and see what they said.
But wait! There's more!
Okay, so while I was editing this video, I found the prices of Breath of the Wild on eShop for $41.99 on sale for a very little while probably. Hyrule Warriors for $49.99. And then Tears of the Kingdom is $59.99. Now convert that to US dollars and you see the prices we have to pay here in the UK. I have no idea what it is in dollars yet, but if it is 70, I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to wait and see. So let's get into the tweets. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is priced at $69.99 according to the eShop. Just in case the $16.99 price is real, you can lock the pre-order in now.
$70? $70 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch pre-order is $59.99 at retailers. Now it really blows my mind how physical copies are cheaper than digital copies. You don't have to make a disc or cart, nor the cover or case, and you can sell it cheaper. I really don't understand how that's a thing. Digital distribution should be a lot cheaper. I don't agree with any high price point for a game anyway. I always go back to Elden Ring, and I paid £50 for Elden Ring for a 200-hour experience, platinum the game, and it was a phenomenal experience. So why are the games are priced at 60 or 70? I have no idea. $69.99 price has been deleted from the page.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh, what a surprise. I'm guessing Nintendo didn't want to face the backlash of that one before their Nintendo Direct. The price may be back up by now in the US, I have no idea.
Hold it. Hold it.
Well, would you look at that? After the Nintendo Direct, they had the balls put it back up to $70 on the eShop. No one wants to pay this much for a game that's going to probably run at about 20 FPS at the best. Honest to God, I tried playing Breath of the Wild and I struggle because the frame rate is just disgusting on it. Begging people not to defend this.
I defend companies pricing games according to how much content they have. Less than $60 if they have less content, production value. 70 to 90 if they have a ton of content and or high production value.
What is the most inspiring thing I ever said to you? Don't be an idiot. Changed my life.
That actually hurt my brain reading it. This man says he'll pay up to $90 for a video game if it has a ton of content or high production value. Again, I'll go back to Elden Ring, a game that had hours of content, a massive world, high production value, some questionable performance issues on PC, but it was never $70 or even $90. It boggles the mind that people would actually pay this money for a game. It's like when they offer out the deluxe editions where you get extra content like the soundtrack and digital art book. Why would you pay extra for that? Just Google it if you want it. And never mind the AAA nonsense. Vampire Survivors. I paid less than £4 for Vampire Survivors and I've had 60 hours on Steam so far on it. The game just keeps giving every time I play it. Huge amount of content for a very little price point. What more can you ask for?
If it were next gen, I would be fine with it, but I'm not paying $50 for Breath of the Wild again.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
Oh, just because it's next gen, you'd be fine paying $70 for it. Like The Last of Us Part 1 or GTA 5 for the 3rd generation in a row. Just because they slap a new logo on it doesn't mean it's worth $70. Every game on PC is always cheaper and all I have to do is adjust the graphics sliders. You don't even get the option to adjust the graphics sliders on console. So next gen my ass. No game is worth $70. Thanks Sony. At least someone can admit Sony was the main catalyst of this problem. They were the first ones to say, hey, you want a PS5 game? Now you're gonna pay $70. Deal with it.
At the risk of sounding like a Nintendo consumer, this game is gonna be so peak I hardly even care. The extra 10 is probably more than worth it, the hours I'll be put into it.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
No matter how good the game is, you shouldn't be willing to pay an extra 10 for it. But games that come out on other consoles, normally the games have a massive sale a month or two after they've been out. So you should never pay full price for these products, or willingly pay full price just because you think you put hours of time into it. It doesn't really matter. Let's go back and compare it with another game like The Witcher 3. I've seen that for £6 for the whole lot on Steam, and that game has hours upon hours of content on it. I hate referencing other games all the time, but you have to do it. These Nintendros need to be taught a lesson. They need a spanking from someone.
Bro, they can charge $100. I'll be pissed, but I'll still buy it.
Oh my god, that's enough internet for one day. I knew if I looked long enough, I'm going to find some defense force for this price point. In the past, I've paid £70 for a video game and completely regretted it. I will never do it again. It's literally pointless. You can wait a couple months for a sale. You can't be that desperate to buy the video game. If you want to avoid spoilers, stay off the internet, go and touch grass, go and touch women, men, whatever you fancy. That'll do it for me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm glad I came back to the Fanboys. It's always a pleasure. If you like the content, please subscribe, like, share. If you so choose to, hopefully I can upload more frequent for you guys. And thank you everybody for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one.